Welcome back everyone to another Star Trek Let's Play. As you remember from the last time around, I ended up doing one of the Empire episodes, which was no it wasn't, it was the Warzone episode, idiot me, which was the Mars, the Bringer of War. And as you may have saw from the other one, there was a big improvement on that one. It wasn't as, it looked a lot more tidy, put it that way, and it wasn't so prolonged as the other one was. So I was actually quite happy in playing that one again. The next one is going to be Alpha, and then after when we're done this one, I can finally get around to doing the Faklari missions, which I haven't actually tried out yet. I mean, yes, I played the old ones, but I haven't played the revamped versions. And however, I did say that I would. No, I'll change the starship after this.
That took part in the raid on Utopia Planitia has gone missing in the Orith system, in Romulan space. We received a brief burst from the ship's emergency transponder, but then it went silent. If this was a Romulan attack, we may have a new enemy to face in this war. Command has ordered us to go to the last known location of the ship. Once there, we are to find the missing vessel and recover the critical data, if possible.
In that case, that's easy enough. And what do we get from this again? That's really not much. Still. Alright, let's set a course and transwarp to that. I'm so glad that's the thing, because it makes things a whole lot quicker. Not that I mind travelling. And I know I've said that so many times, but still. But, yeah, I am eager to actually play the Faklari missions, and I will change the starship when I enter the Faklari missions. I think there's only about, yeah, just about 3, so that's not a problem. I can easily deal with those. But anyway, let's get this party started.
We have arrived in the Orith system. The bird of prey may be in orbit, obscured by the planet itself. It may have crashed on the planet, or been destroyed here in space. It is time to begin the hunt. Ready to begin a sensor sweep on your command.
Okay, let's begin. Anything here?
There is too much radiation from Orith Prime. It's scrambling the sensor signals. We should narrow down the search area with more intensive scans of key areas. That small ion nebula is a good place to start.
In that case, let's set a course there then. And again, I love the fact that they made it a lot more easier now. They marked it out big and so you can easily follow the waypoints without any problems. I mean, it's almost impossible to get lost now. Then again, was it impossible to get lost on the other one? Yeah, I can't remember. Alright, let's calibrate.
Your officers are skilled, my friend.
Naturally.
We now have a detailed scan of the Ion Nebula.
I trained it myself.
There is a cluster of debris behind the larger asteroid. Metallic content is consistent with the ship.
Oh.
That may be what remains of our missing vessel. If so, there could be something left to salvage in the wreckage.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Moving forward to the next destination, which isn't that far. Now, what's here? Ah, that looks like a wreckage. I don't think that's of a bird of prey somehow. Maybe parts of it. Let's calibrate. Oh, how typical. Buzz off! Fine, have it your way. Yeesh. Let me calibrate. Right. Before we were rudely interrupted.
I suspect that pirates have been ambushing ships in this system with traps like this for some time now.
Hirogen.
Crude, but effective. Many a freighter captain came through here trying to avoid inspections, only to meet a cold and brutal end.
Well, I guess you could say it serves them right for avoiding inspections. That's what happens, you know, when you take a detour. You're supposed to, you know, inspections are there for good reasons, to not only, you know, protect the ship, not only to, you know, search for illegal stuff, but it's also to protect the ships, you know, but nobody listens. Oh, well.
Sensors are picking up Romulan and Nausicaan alloys within the debris field, but nothing from a Klingon vessel. I'm reading an interesting radiation anomaly nearby. I think we should investigate it.
Sounds like somebody had a fight here. Anyway, let's go and have a look-see. I was wondering why my ship weren't moving, because I wasn't pushing the R button, I was pushing another button instead. Ah, but you look at that. I also love the fact they're also improved on these as well. It's much more better. Again, yes, it's only simple stuff, but I like the simplicities and such. So I can actually both admire and appreciate, you know, what they do. Really?
This is pirate space, and we answer to no one. Leave or die.
You die. Fuck off. You're messing with the wrong sort, you know. I mean, you should know what you are. We're Klingons. You're no match against my disruptors. Come back with a bigger ship. Then it'd be an even fight.
We have no roadmap. We will never surrender.
That's alright, I was hoping you wouldn't say that. I mean, I was hoping you would say that. Yeah. Get your words straight. Right. Note to oneself, don't get close to ships before exploding. Yes. So, we're beaming down?
Nausicaan pirates. They must see the Romulans as easy targets. It is possible they attacked our missing vessel as well, despite the alliance between the Nausicans and the Empire.
Wait, Roman's been an easy target? Huh.
Indeed. They should have known better than to challenge a Klingon. Wait. Reading an energy signature on the surface of Orith 2. It corresponds to that of a warp core.
Is it else?
Indeed. And of the size and class used in a bird of prey. We need to get down there and investigate. There could be survivors.
Well, let's go then.
Standard orbit established. We are in transporter range. Away team is standing by in transporter room 1.
Wow, that was quick. Anyway, let's get down there. I just so you know, my away team's in Transport 2, yeah. Don't know what Transport 1 was doing.
Detecting bands of Vistrium in the rock formations here. It scatters transporter signals, so this is as close as we can get to the bird of prey safely. We should make our way to high ground and get an overview of the area. Then we can plan how to proceed to the crash site.
Easy enough. Okay, up we go then. Obviously not much has changed on this world so much, it's still the same old, same old. I mean, you still see all this glory and such like that.
What's this? My tricorder's range has been reduced by more than 60%. The Vistrium and trace amounts of Kelvinite could account for some of that. But no, there's something else. I think we're dealing with a jammer of some sort. Run a scan and confirm my readings.
Very well.
There. Do you see it?
Let's have a look, see.
Exactly. And naturally occurring duonetic fields would not be so constant in effect. This field is artificially generated. I'm sure of it. Be advised. That field will make using transporters difficult. I believe our weapons will still work, however.
Well, in that case, let's put them to good use and actually kill the son of a bitches. Okay.
As I suspected, that field is making it difficult to maintain a sensor lock. It won't be safe to beam out of here without using a pattern enhancer.
Well, let's set one up, shall we? One pattern enhancer coming right up.
Picking up some energy readings to the south.
That was easy, wasn't it?
The jungle is dense. Many life signs. Exercise caution. Dangers are hidden here. We are not alone.
Of course we're not. And I welcome the trouble.
The rocks here form natural valleys and causeways. If we head to the low ground and follow the valleys, we should be able to reach the crash site.
Well, in that case, let's go and do it. Also, why do pirates always have the pretty planets? They look so nice. It'd be nice to actually start a little base here and there. Maybe that's just me being me. Right, let's go and have a little look-see, shall we? Oh, I forgot about you worms. There you go. Luckily they weren't too tough. Yeesh.
I thought I saw something moving. We should scan the area again.
I saw lots of things moving. Did you not see those big worms? Yeesh.
This planet is playing tricks on me. There's nothing there.
Yeah, there is. There's this thing. Wait, where's my Mastiff going off to? It's really rushing off to something. What are you doing? Hey, get... Look, have you got the zoomies? Have you got the zoomies? Chill. Not on a hostile planet. Jesus fuck.
Feeding the beast that killed this soldier would be a feat worthy of song.
Well, in that case, let's kill it then. Although, I do feel bad for the beast because the beast was only doing what's in its instincts to either provide or defend itself. Because 9 out of 10, most of the times when beasts of all kinds or even animals in the wild attack, it's usually out of either defense or for other good reasons. That's just me. Yeah, I know. It's only a game.
Just up ahead.
Anything else? I keep telling you, this is not the time to have the bloody zoomies. Mad creature.
There it is. The bird of prey. Recommend we run a baseline scan before we proceed. They do not like surprises. There have been too many of them here already.
Well, let's scan.
Those might be life signs. The radiation from the ship's reactor is fouling up my tricorder. We can't rely on our instruments here. Visual recon is our next option.
Well, in that case, let's just use our brains and just figure it out, shall we? I'll run in first and, you know, if anything happens, it'd be all on me, right? That is a sad, sad sight to see a bird of prey, or what's left of it, crash like that.
Kavan, I am Katang, captain of what remains of this honored vessel.
So, what happened?
We were returning from a recon mission and encountered Nasakan pirates. One of them got a lucky shot and knocked our shield generator out. We were making repairs when the Hirogen attacked.
How typical. So, have they come to hunt?
Indeed. They are good at that. They jammed our transmissions and began to hunt us like animals. Shortly after, we crashed. I do not know how many of my crew remain. Several of them went into the jungle to hunt the Hirogen against my orders. Young fools. Always it is the brave ones who die.
Well, I commend them for their bravery, because the Hirogens and Klingons are both almost equal in terms. Except the Hirogen play dirty little tricks by hiding with their stealth devices and such.
I'm detecting electrical burns and plasma damage, along with pieces of shrapnel that could have come from an exploding console.
Ouch.
This warrior died with honor. There's nothing that indicates they left their post.
Talk about dying in the line of duty. Brave guy. Give him credit.
This warrior was killed by blunt force trauma. The wounds could have been caused by the force of the crash. If the ship's inertial dampers were offline before the ship hit the atmosphere, it is likely that many of the crew were killed this way.
What a way to go. That's quite painful, that is. Not that I know how it feels, or would want to know how it feels, but still, I can imagine how painful that must be. Ouch.
This warrior had many internal injuries. Injuries that should have been immediately fatal. And yet, they survived for some time. And look! Their disruptor was drained of power. Every shot was fired. They died in battle.
Crikey. Give him credit. Big time. I'll do review last. Oh, there's no rest for the wicked.
Level 3 radiation burns and severe heat damage. This warrior must have been very close to a power conduit when it exploded.
Ooh. Well, let's go and talk to this Romulan scumbag, because I know he's a Romulan, because I can tell by the uniform. Come on, upsy daisy.
A Romulan. Not terribly unexpected, considering where we are. But I do wonder why a Romulan is in the company of Klingon warriors.
Even my jackal
Keep him
don't like
close
him.
for now. We can interrogate him later. Once we don't have to worry about the Hirogen putting their blades in our backs.
Yeah, we definitely watch him closely, alright. I'll just feed him to my jackal if I have to.